Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys a Warzone extension app that you guys can download. It'll be in the description down below, where it'll show you the KD, all of the stats of every player in your lobby. You'll be able to avoid cheaters, which is an extremely annoying part of the game. Now, there are some ways to abuse this app, which I do not recommend or condone in this video, but there are also an abundance of good reasons why you should be using this app to avoid cheaters and make sure you're having the most fun you possibly can. And on top of that, you can track stats so you know what you need to improve on if you want to get more wins or if you need to be playing a little bit more aggressive. So if you guys do enjoy this video, make sure to smash the like button, comment down below what other videos you guys would like to see similar to this, and don't forget to subscribe as well. It helps me out a ton. So with all that being said, let's get straight into it. So once you boot up your Warzone, you'll get a Warzone Companion pop up on your screen. There's a bunch of different tabs that you can click on: dashboard, skills, matches, records, whatever it may be. We're going to go through all of these and show you the really cool things you can look through in the Warzone Companion app. Now, there are a couple downsides. One of them being it shows you the list of players in all of your games. So if you're going into a game, you can see if a popular streamer's in it. Please do not do this. It's very not cool to stream snipe. It ruins the game for the streamers when all they want to do is play to make content for their viewers. On top of that, it shows the average lobby KD. So if you're in a lobby and you get an average KD of 2.6 and you know that's going to be an extremely sweaty lobby, you could potentially back out and get a lobby with a lot less KD. I do not recommend doing this either. It doesn't make you a better player at all. If anything, you're just beating on worse players than you, which isn't going to help you get better. Just strap up, get ready, know that the game's going to be a lot more sweaty. So whether that means you can't go for as many kills or you need to do some recons, just make sure to do that instead. Especially since that's a very lame way to win a game, get a high kill game. If you get a kill record when you were dodging lobbies, is it really your kill record if you're just siphoning through all of the lobbies? So in the first tab, dashboard, we have player skills like combat, which explains how good you are at fighting other players, how many kills per match you get, kills per minute, your gulag duel win rate, etc. Experience shows how many matches you've played, all your kills total, your wins, top 25s, etc., things like that. Impact is your score per minute, all of the in-game stats like how many contracts you do, whatever it may be. So you guys can siphon through all the other ones. They're really cool to track your progress. This one says I'm top 1% in headshot percentage, only top 25 in damage ratio, so I definitely know that I could be working on my damage ratio. While if this was swapped, then you could know that maybe you need to aim a little bit higher on your opponents, whatever it may be. Similar in records, it says my KD ratio and kills is top 2 and 3%, while my team survival is only top 83%, so maybe if I want to be getting more wins, which I am a very aggressive player, so I don't go for it as much as other people might. I might need to group up with my team more, do more recons, whatever it may be, as well as time played. Time played is a really big factor in just improving in the game in general. I've only been playing Warzone for about 2 months, so it's really cool to track my progress and see that I'm already top 2, 3% in Warzone. On top of that, in the skills tab, it shows you the best skills you have and the worst skills you have, in which you can improve on, like cache is open, my team survival like I mentioned before, my team placement, which I could definitely be improving on, but when you're landing Superstore every game, it can be a little 50-50 on if you win the drop or not. So if you die to a kid camping in a corner, you may just be dead for the rest of that game. Now in the matches tab, you can actually go over and see how many contracts you got, what place you finished, your KD ratio, how many kills and deaths you got in this match. So in this match right here, I got a 26 KD. So if we click on this match, it'll show your KD ratio in the game, kills, deaths, kill per minute, how much damage you did. And also, I think this is the coolest stat. Out of the 150 players in the game, it shows you what you ranked in that match. So I was number 1 in kills, 38th in deaths, 2nd in kills per minute. So someone was averaging more kills than me every minute. I had the highest damage done in the game, highest damage ratio. Damage ratio is just per damage you take, how much damage are you giving out? So 14 damage ratio is extremely good. So every 1 damage I was taking, I was outputting 14. My headshot percentage this game was 38.5%, which was only number 9 in the lobby. So maybe there were some cheaters in the lobby that had died off early. We don't know for sure. If we head over to records, this is some more just cool stats that you can look through yourself once you download the app. Shows my highest kill game here where I got 26 3 days ago, January 2nd. If we keep scrolling down, yeah, you get the gist. So there's just a bunch of cool tags you can go through, look at what you could be improving on. You can even track your kills in here. So onto the next tab, modes, shows you your last played modes, what your KD ratio is in those games, how many matches you've played, your score per match, whatever it may be. So this is the big tab right here, which is cheaters. Now the cheaters tab is going to show you in your previous matches how many cheaters you've ran into. It says that in my current 23 recent matches that are loaded into the Warzone Companion app that there are 0 cheaters that were in my games. So you'll see once we load into game, a whole screen will show up that'll have all the names of the opponents in the game, the average KD of the lobby, and then on top of that it'll list the people by highest KD to lowest. So the highest KD people, if they show up as suspicious, you can calculate in your head if you think they're cheating or not. It'll show their headshot percentage, their damage taken number, like I had mentioned before, so that while you're in the pregame lobby, you know if you need to back out of the lobby to avoid the cheaters or not. So there's a teammates menu. You can see how your teammates have been doing in the recent games. Now this widgets menu is actually pretty cool. If you activate it, it'll show up at the bottom of your screen right down here. It'll show in my lifetime of games, I have a 2.8 KD, 425 matches, 68% gulag win rate, which is pretty decent. My average place is only 26, like I was saying before. I go for high kills. So if you're not a high kill player, you know if you could be improving on these things using this app. So that is about it for the in-game app. We're going to hop into a duos lobby right now so I can show you guys what it looks like in-game and how you can avoid cheaters. I'm going to show you guys what a game looks like without cheaters and a game with a cheater. So make sure to stick around for that. So I'm loaded into the game now, and we're going to check right at the top right. It says that there's 2 cheating suspects in this lobby. But when we look over the analysis, it ends up looking like they're maybe not cheating as much as it might seem. So there says they're suspicious in 10% of their last 20 matches. They have a 3.7 and a 2.9 KD, which is nothing crazy. I have a 2.9 as well. They have a damage ratio of 5.9 and 5, which again is nothing crazy. I have extremely similar to that. Even the guy who just popped up now, a 3.1 KD, a 4.8, and a 22, 28, and 34% headshot percentage, which is not insane by all means again, especially during the DMR meta where it 2 taps to the head. I've noticed myself getting a lot more headshots. So while it says these guys are suspicious, I would definitely say they're not. But if you are in the game and you still suspect that they're cheating, you can definitely back out of the lobby. As well, we can scroll down and it'll show us the lobby that we're in and the KD that we're playing with. So it says all the way down here, these guys have a 0.2 KD, a 0.3, 0.6, whatever it may be. So this is a good way to judge if you think you're in a cheater's game. I would definitely just back out. So very unlike the last one, we can see that these players have extremely high percentages and their names are not a well-known name. Not that unwell-known names can't have high KDs with a high headshot percentage, but if you see a player like Nick Merckx or Symphony or whoever it may be, and they have high percentages, you know for a fact that they're legit and they're not cheating, they're just very good players. So let's check these guys out, Dark Alley and Stinke. So the first very suspicious thing right off the bat is that they have a 56 and a 65 headshot percentage. Now that is absolutely insane to me to have that high of a headshot percentage. Even I only have a 30% headshot percentage with a DMR. I've played tons of CS:GO, tons of FPS shooters, so I definitely know the importance of aiming for headshots and getting the headshots when they need to be. So having a 65 and a 56 would definitely be enough information for me to just back out of the lobby, head to the next one. On top of that, having an 8 damage ratio also seems a little bit high, which is these are just things that you can look through while you're in the pregame lobby or flying in, as it may load a little bit late sometimes depending on your PC. So this app is extremely helpful when you're trying to locate if there's cheaters in your game. Rather than just straight dying to them, you can find this in the pregame lobby, so you can just back out, just do your analysis really quick. If you want to judge it just off their headshot percentage, go ahead. But like I said in the beginning of the video, don't use this app to stream snipe streamers. They're just trying to have fun, play the game with their friends. Don't use this to snipe lobbies with a low average KD. You're just going to be bullying lesser players, and that's the reason that skill-based matchmaking is in the game, so that people aren't just bullying those players. So that is going to wrap up today's video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. The Warzone Companion app is a great addition to the game if you're hunting for cheaters so that you don't get them in your game. It was extremely annoying towards the end of last season. I know it's been fixed a little bit or not as many cheaters are in the games. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to like the video, comment down below what you guys thought and what other videos you guys would like to see similar to this. And don't forget to subscribe as well. It helps me out a ton. So with all that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.